DAHBOO77. We have word that out of South Korea, their scientists are announcing that their artificial sun fusion reactor has set a new world record. Now, they're saying that to do this, they have to maintain temperatures of over 100 million degrees. That would be hotter than the sun or the sun. And that they want to do so for 20 seconds, which it looks like they've done. That's twice as long as the previous record. So it wasn't 10 seconds, now they're on 20 seconds. Now, the team behind this is the Korea Superconducting Tomahawk Advanced Research Team in Keystone. They also had help with the team out of Seoul. Now, they said that this is a turning point here, and that it's hard to do this stuff and pull this off because you have to have this at a certain temperature, and it has to stay at that temperature. Trying to make this a viable and sustainable source of renewable energy has proven challenging, and despite decades of research. But they're also notoriously difficult to control. They said it can only occur at extremely high levels of pressure and temperature. These ions and electrons inside the reactor can only sustain their plasma state required throughout this whole reaction process if it's in that temperature range. So they got to maintain that along with the pressure and all these other things. But they're looking to up their game. They have a goal in mind. If they hit this point, they want to try to hit 300 seconds and 100 million degrees. That's next up on the plate. So this is the latest in terms of scientific breakthroughs and findings here and achievements. Be sure to join me on the live stream where I cover a whole lot more online Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern. And make sure to hit that subscribe button here on YouTube. A lot of people say they don't get notifications, so check the bell notification to make sure that you're still subbed.
Shalom. Give all praise to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Rakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS groups and ones of light, teacher, and percent true. Shalom, Barakatham to them for their knowledge and edification. And the foremost, give all praise again to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Rakadash. This relates to a fusion reactor in South Korea. Pretty much an artificial sun they're trying to create. A new world record. It's a DAHBOO77 video. This is 2 Thessalonians 2, 3-9. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and the man of sin be revealed, and the son of perdition, that's the wicked, who oppose and exalt himself above all that is called God, or that is worship, so that he, as God, sitteth in the temple of God, shewing himself that he is God. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, and now ye know what withholding that he might be revealed in his time. Number 7. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work, only he who letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. Number 8. And then shall the wicked be revealed, which is the man of perdition, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming, relating to Yahushua. Number 9. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power, signs, and lying wonders. And a good example of that is trying to make an artificial sun, trying to be like a god. We're gonna get Galatians 6th chapter. This is Galatians 6th chapter. This is number 7. Be not deceived, God Yahweh is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap corruption. But he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting. And number 9, and let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season read that again. And let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap, if we faint not. So God is not mocked, man. And how they mock him is saying he don't exist. He don't exist, and them trying to be like a god and exalting himself to be like a god, man. Let's go to 2 Timothy 2:3. Second Timothy 4 and number 3 through 4th verse. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears. So pretty much not believe the sound doctrine relates to this truth and knowledge. So they'll go to other forms of doctrines and philosophies and lean more onto that, and pretty much not receive relating to this truth and knowledge, man. And the society pretty much is going to believe in the teachings of fables and myths, man, more to than the truth and knowledge, man. So they're going to try to make it where other books are going to be comparable. And the scripture says the Bible has no mate, so the Bible has no other books that equal to the Bible, because these other books are nothing but what they are, fables and myths, man. Because the Bible is just one. That's why it's the sound doctrine, the sound truth, man. There's none other comparable. Number 4, and they shall turn away their ears from the truth, and shall turn into fables relating to myths. So they're going to turn to these other philosophies and doctrines, and believe that, and try to correlate that with what's written in Scripture, and it's not. It's quite contrary, opposite of that. Let's go to we'll go into Proverbs chapter real quick. It's Proverbs 1:7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, But fools despise the wisdom and instruction. Fools despise of it. That's the wicked, man. They despise his wisdom and truth and knowledge, man. Right into the Bible, man. And they don't have the fear of the Lord. For example, the ones in power, man, they don't fear the Lord. They think they are lords, man. That's why they're trying to make an artificial sun, which is ultimately a temporary earthly power, but they can't measure up to the natural elements of the sun, because they don't have the power, they don't have that wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Bashem Yoshua, man. They only have the knowledge that really the Lord has put in them to know certain things, but they don't have the not ultimate knowledge of Yahweh Bashem Yoshua, which would be a deep mystery to them to understand and even fathom. Let's go to Proverbs 1:22 real quick. How long ye simple ones will love simplicity, the scorners delight in their scorn, and fools hate knowledge. That relates to 2/3, but that relates to the population, man, because they hate knowledge. They hate this truth they hate this truth regarding this truth and knowledge. So they love the simplicity, the ways, the fables, the myths of the world, man. They love the ways of this society, man, because realistically, the ways of this world is their God, man. Let's go to Daniel 2:21 and 22. This is 2:21 and 22. Daniel answered and said, "Blessed be the name of God, Yahweh, forever and ever. For wisdom and might are His. And He changes the times and the seasons. He removed kings. He set up kings. He giveth wisdom into the wise, and knowledge and knowledge to them that know understanding." So the Lord sets up ultimately all these establishments, these foundations. He sets kings, removes kings. He sets order. He sets the times and ordinances. And the wicked try to do that too, relating to different things. But ultimately, the Lord sets everything up. He sets the foundations. He sets boundaries. He sets limitations on what can be passed and what cannot be passed, or what can go through and what cannot go through. So He sets the ordinances pretty much of the world, man, and the heavens and the earth. I'm gonna read that again. And He changes the times and the seasons. He removeth kings and setteth up kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise, and knowledge to them that know understanding. Number 22. He revealed the deep and secret things. He knoweth what is in the darkness, and the light that dwelleth with Him, because He created everything. He's the creator. He created everything. He reveals the deep and secret things, and we put that with starting with His prophets, man. He puts certain secrets for them to know, man. Ultimately, everything is of the Lord, man. The Lord knows everything because He created everything. That being said, this was a short lesson. I want to give all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yoshua Bashem Rakadash. I hope it benefited whoever listened. Shalom.